Here I have the March Enchanted Fandom subscription box. Not drinking vessel today, regular subscription box. Let's go ahead and do an unboxing. Welcome back, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is Katrina and I make bookish content here on this channel at least twice a week, and then movie reviews here at the weekend. In the description box below, most importantly, you will find a discount code for your very own Enchanted Fandom subscription box. So if you would like to order a pass box or indeed something from their shop, you can save with my code. I also have my social links in the description box below, and I will leave a playlist of my recent Enchanted Fandom unboxings because yes, I am Enchanted Fandom squad. So yes, I don't order their main subscription box every month, but I was particularly excited about this one, so I'm going to share this unboxing with you just now. So I have slit the tape, but this will be a first look for you and for me. Maybe I should have also opened the box. There we go. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we have our box. So let me see if I can find the spoiler card so that I can go through everything with you here. Okay, we have the recipe. Here we go. So this is the All Is Fair in Love and War box. So this art is obviously a bit of Jane Eyre. We have Jane and Mr. Rochester there. And this fandom art is by at Mrs. Cara, which will be linked in the description box. I'll link all the shops in the description box below. And yes, this is All Is Fair in Love and War, focused around romance and classical literature fandoms. So the first thing that I saw was the lovely pin. So let me open this up so it's not so shiny for you, but ASMR there, crinkly crinkly. So the musical enamel pin is a collection that Enchanted Fandom has been doing, and I did actually buy some of their past box pins, so I do have some of this collection, but this is by HCT Nerd, and this theme is Little Women, so we've got our like March Sisters theme there. It's so shiny, and what's great about these is because they are so heavy, it's got the double backing as well. So love that musical theme pin, and I love the fact that this theme carries on across the boxes as well. I think I've got a Star Wars one and a Sea Witch one, and whatever came in the Disney one that I did in July. So we have the musical pin. Then we have, well, excitingly, we have the book, which again is in a crinkly packet, but most excitingly, it's the book of the first series of Bridgerton with a signed bookplate from Julia Quinn. So that is really exciting. I like the fact that it's this like the small paperback size. And yeah, maybe this needs to prompt me to do a book versus series. What do we think? How long is the book? What am I signing myself up for? It's tiny writing. It is tiny writing. But yeah, it's been ages since I sat down and read a paperback like this. It's a long book. I would be signing myself up for quite a lot there. 426 tiny font pages, but you know, maybe I do need to do a book versus movie. But I'm very excited that we've got the book and the signed book plate as well. Like, how exciting is that? Enchanted Fandom doesn't always include a book in their box, but generally you'll have something sort of bookish themed in the box as well. And not only do we have the signed book plate, but we have a letter from the author as well on this beautiful like satin paper. So I will definitely be reading that, even if I don't end up reading the entire book. We'll aim for it. I'm not making any promises, but we'll aim for it. And then always in an Enchanted Fandom box, we have the recipe card. So this is this Secret Garden chicken stew. Again, this is kind of prompting me to get to something I've been meaning to do for a while, because I've been meaning to watch the latest version of the Secret Garden that has Colin Firth in it. So the recipe card is always Enchanted Fandom, and I have made a lot of the recipe cards in the past. And if you haven't seen my drinking vessel unboxing that I do every month, I always make the recipe card from the drinking vessel. So if this month's is already up, I'll leave it linked up above. If not, it'll be last month's, because both boxes came at the same time, so I get to unbox them both. But yeah, I like the sound of some chicken stew. Sounds quite simple, and I like a chicken stew, and we have just the pot for this. But yeah, this is going to make me want to watch The Secret Garden, all versions of The Secret Garden, because I do love that film. The film that came out in the 90s was set in a stately home near to where I lived, so I just watched it again and again and again and again, and I'm like, really haven't watched that in a while. Really need to watch that, which it'll also make me want to watch Little Princess. But speaking of romance and classical literature, Secret Garden there for you. So we have our pin, our book plate, our letter from the author, the classic recipe card, and then we have, just continuing to check my Jane Eyre themed spoiler card to check who these are from. Photo book magnets by Ree Barden, again will be linked in the description box below, and these are Bridgerton and Pride and Prejudice themed book magnets. I like these a lot. These are like the photo booth ones. There's your Bridgerton close up, it's a bit shiny, and there's your P&P close up, although this is the Keira Knightley Pride and Prejudice, and you know, I know I've already mentioned him in this video, but you know, I like, well, you know, it's kind of, I would interpret that as the Keira Knightley Pride and Prejudice, but I'm a fan of the Colin Firth ITV adaptation, although here in the US it was the BBC adaptation, confusingly. But yeah, magnets ready to go. I like those an awful lot. Like I say, shops will be linked down below. And then we have, what is in here? Very well packed. That's the thing about Enchanted Fandom. Always very well packed. I have rarely had anything be broken or missing. So this is, I love it. It is a Great Gatsby themed rollerball perfume from Forever Sunshine. And yes, Daisy Buchanan. And it's got like little like rocks in it. Don't know if you can see. They're like little pieces of quartz. We're going to give it a sniff. I'm not going to put it on in case I'm allergic to it, but I'm going to like roll it in. Oh, that's nice. That's like citrusy, but sweet. Yeah, that smells like almost like lemonade. Yeah, like fizzy lemonade. It's exciting. I don't think we've had a perfume in a box before. But yeah, it's these like little pieces of quartz in here that I'm like really intrigued by. I'm like, you will be able to see them. I think you've got the kind of general picture there. But yeah, and it also looks like it's like, you know, the Daisy Buchanan bit's been signed, which is interesting. But yeah, perfect size for popping in your handbag. And how many mils is it? I think it would be TSA approved for when we go back to traveling again. But yeah, we've had Jane Eyre, Pride and Prejudice, Bridgerton, Little Women, Secret Garden, Great Gatsby. It really is classical literature fandoms. So I have one more thing that's in a box. It's in its own Enchanted Fandom box. And I'm very intrigued as to what's in the box, because even, this gives us an idea of what might be in the box. It's too shiny, take off the paper. You don't just want to see me, you just want to see the camera on me. Where's my little slicer? So intrigued as to what's in this box. If I'd have known that this was going to be in here, obviously, I would have taken the cellophane off beforehand. There we go. So this is, again, it's still very, very shiny. So Romeo and Juliet theme. Just all you can see is me. And it is, love this, a jigsaw puzzle. How exciting is that? So there's your guide. Not sure how many pieces it is, but I think we're gonna have to make that one up, don't you? Like doing a jigsaw puzzle whilst listening to an audiobook. Not saying I will necessarily listen to a classical literature audiobook. I like the idea of classics, but I just really struggle to get into them. So maybe I need to really make that effort to pick up The Duke and I, since I now have an exciting signed copy of it. Very, very exciting. I love everything that's in this box. I like the pin an awful lot, and the great thing about the boxes is that there's always stuff that I use in them, like my lanyard that I have my keys on. I got from an Enchanted Fandom box a couple of years ago now. I actually have two different lanyards that I switch between. There's a little stitch key cover and a little stitch pouch right here that I use for things, the bookmarks that I've had, the jewellery and the candles that I've had, and the recipes. And obviously, you know, I use my Enchanted Fandom drinking vessels as well. So I think this was an excellent box. I'm excited. I'm like itching to get away and do this jigsaw now. Very excited about doing this jigsaw. I do have another Enchanted Fandom jigsaw that I have not made up yet. So I just need to find some space somewhere to do this jigsaw. And yes, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what your favourite item was, what you're most intrigued by. I'm going to go away and read this letter from Julie Quinn, find somewhere to do my puzzle, maybe make some chicken stew. Need to buy some chicken. I think I've got everything else apart from the chicken on the list. But yes, let me know in comments. Don't forget, we've got that discount code in the description box. I will be back with another video very soon. If you haven't already seen this month's drinking vessel unboxing, it might be up now. I'm not sure which way around I'm going to upload these. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on that one. Hit that notification bell to be notified as soon as I upload. And yeah, I will see you with my next video. Thanks for watching.